After all these years, still fighting the Taliban, mano a mano. When will they learn that you can't bring a knife to a gunfight? Our DRX Patriot cruise missiles could take out one of their villages where the rats hide in 10 seconds. But our pussy-ass politicians are too scared to pull the trigger. So I have to go in and kick ass one man at a time, mano a mano. When will they learn? First, I have to get intel from my source, a traitor to his own people, but an asset to the United States of America. I'm running to meet him now. Shit. Taliban has started growing poppy seed again, which is the worst because that's for heroin. And that's going to fund terrorist operations. Gotta destroy all this heroin. Believe it or not, Afghanistan can be very beautiful this time of year.
Baghdad, Decker.
Abdul, can't sneak up on a CIA agent like that.
Bahana hai, uday halaba, ararigoda hanamana, amana hai, akamadadar.
Salakhe, Malash.
No, manadioto America ahamedara, bahu achala.
Halakine here, shikhe.
No, Decker, alamadiado. Basta la bahafalao, ogoda hamadajola.
Salakhe.
Fanahal.
Hold on a minute. What is it?
Decker, where in the hell are you?
I'm in the shit doing your dirty business.
Is it news from the source?
Mr. President, I've got something here that would make you shit your pants.
Intelligence?
The mother lode.
Bring it back here to Washington, D.C. at once. I'll be awaiting your arrival.
I'm on my way. Abdallah, thank you very much for your help securing me this very important secret documents. I'm gonna take this back to Washington and make sure we get this code open without exploding the package. I know you've risked your life and your family's life to make this exchange happen, and therefore I'm grateful and the country salutes you. But let me just tell you, this is gonna make our country safer, and in turn, we're gonna help you provide freedom, safety, and security for your own country. Because that's what America's promised you. That's what America's going to deliver, no matter who the president is.
My pleasure, Decker.
All right, lower the rope. Bring her down. All right, I'm ready. Thank you, Abdul.
Keep those arrows there. Hey, go away. Keep those arrows.
Hey, get out of my way. I don't have time for this. Why don't you guys get a job?
Keep those arrows there.
Well, what do the polls say? Decker, that was fast.
I had a little help from the United States Air Force, some of the bravest men and women in America. Unfortunately, I wish you understood how to support the troops.
What's in the briefcase?
That's a plan to destroy America.
Well, let's open it up, read the details so we can stop this madness.
I can't. It's a 3-digit code preventing me from opening it. If I open it, it's gonna blow.
Decker, you're the strongest man that I know. I mean, let's just rip it open.
Don't you think I would have done that by now? Now, this is rigged to blow. Get it? If I try to pry that open, it's gonna blow up the White House. Now, I don't mind falling on the sword of my country, and I sure as hell wouldn't mind seeing you go, but there is no way that I'm going to blow up 200 years of American history by blowing up the White House, not to mention the Founding Fathers.
How do we break the code?
I'll need access to your top secret FBI agent or CIA agent who had it for code breaking.
That's top secret.
God damn it, you asshole. Do you want to save this country or not?
I'm sorry, Decker, but my hands are tied.
All right, we're going to be doing this the hard way then. Do you want your brain splattered on the desk, or are you going to call that CIA guy? Access, Mr. President. Now.
Fine.
That's what I thought.
Welcome, President Davidson.
Give me Special Agent Kington on the screen.
Right away, sir.
Decker, this is Special Agent Kington, Special Agent CIA.
Hey guys,
Special Agent Kingston, you come very highly recommended.
I'm sort of a specialist.
We have some documents here that we need you to review immediately.
Sure, let's do it. And what are they?
Well, we can't review anything until we break into this case. We need help breaking into a 3-digit code. Are you up for the job?
Yeah, interesting. All right, let me think about it.
There is nothing to think about, Kington. We need you to crack this 3-digit code as soon as possible. Otherwise, the whole country is going to be in problems. Can you do the job or not?
Yeah, that sounds great. I mean, that's my area of expertise.
All right, Kington, this is the case. Can you see it?
Of course, that's a collector's item. Where'd you find it?
I got it from a terrorist. Now, can you get in or not?
I think I can do it because I'm the master of codes.
See, that's why I called in Special Agent Kingston, because he is the master.
Yeah, right.
Well, Kingston, can you tell us the code?
It's a lot of work, but I'm the right man for the job.
God damn it, Kingston, can you get in the case or not? What are the numbers?
I knew this question was coming. It's tough. There's just so many of them.
You incompetent fool. I need you to give me the numbers to get in this case. What are they?
This is an internal coding system. So the way to do these codes is
Damn
to
it,
get
we don't have time. Tell me what to do. You gotta help us get open this code.
That's something I'm working on right now.
Should I turn it to the right?
Sure, it's worth a shot.
You motherfucker, give me the code. I need you to get these codes open. Are you man enough?
Still plugging away at it. We're getting there. It should be pretty soon. I mean, it takes a lot of work to get these things right, you know, but it's worth the effort.
Give me the code, Kingston.
Okay, sure.
What are the numbers?
5.
I've accessed 5.
5. This is a brilliant system.
And what's the last one?
5.
Let's see if this works. Here we go. I'm trying it, Kingston. Your job's on the line.
Okay.
Yeah, we accessed it.
I'm really proud of this.
Great work, Kingston. You really are the master.
Thank you, thank you.
These plans are worse than I thought.
Damn it, Decker. What the hell are we gonna do? Decker, what does it say?
One of these plans has a plan for them to blow up the Super Bowl next week.
America's greatest institution.
No shit, Sherlock. I got 90 grand on the Cowboys.
I'm rooting for the Washington Redskins myself.
Of course you would. The only reason you like football is for all the gridlock. You're just obsessed with bureaucracy at the highest level.
I don't like to just parrot your opinions, but in this case, you're right.
But the plan that really worries me is this one.
What else does it say?
They want to blow up Central Park with a nuclear bomb. Today.
Today?
I better head to Manhattan to stop the attack.
But wait, Decker. Maybe it's too late. Maybe we should just surrender. Kingston, what do you think?
I'm going to disagree with
Now,
you.
for once, I agree with that nerd. Mr. President, let me be clear. We do not negotiate with terrorists, and we do not surrender. Do you understand me?
Got it, Decker.
No, I can stop this plot. I can end this madness right now if you give me the tools to go out there and fight these terrorists the way I know how.
You got it.
Call my copter.
Yes, sir. Hi, yes, we'd like Mr. Decker's copter on the White House lawn immediately.
That's the first smartest thing you've done all day.
Yes, on the White House lawn.
terrorist's got to be around here somewhere.
Bismillah. Asrondi banaumu. Aruhata an America.
Abdul, can't sneak up on CIA agent like that. Abdallah, thank you very much for your help securing me this very important secret documents. And therefore, I'm grateful, and the country salutes you. But let me just tell you, this is going to make our country safer, and in turn, we're going to help you provide freedom, safety, and security for your own country. That's what Americans promised you. That's what America's going to deliver, no matter who the president is.
My pleasure.
Abdul!
No, Decker.
Hey,
Ada.
what are you doing?
Nahada. Ba. Atidong Ramadala.
How can it be you? I thought you were on our side.
Pasala hadio. Ada America ikia hopara. Hayato. Abala hame America ahayata. Bahade hod. Ekamana anrahada America bahyasta.
Well, there's one thing you didn't count on.
What?
Is that I never let America down. Die, you piece of shit! Oh shit, the bomb, we gotta get it airborne.
On behalf of America, I want to thank you for saving us from the terrorists.
You're welcome.
How did you do it?
Once we broke the code and figured out how to access the secret documents, it was easy. You see, I can read and speak Arabic, and I determined that the plot was to blow up Central Park.
Incredible.
Once I got that information, I headed to the park and stopped the terror attack with brute force.
And I couldn't be happier with the results.
It's what saved America.
Incredible. Decker, you're a hero.
What's incredible is how you failed to use the constitutional authority guaranteed to you by our founding fathers to use force to protect the homeland from these savages. Don't you realize that as Commander-in-Chief, you have the power to bomb these people back to the Stone Age? When will you ever learn that your administration is a disgrace? All your pathetic attempts just to try to get through this term so that when you come out you can go on your stupid book tour and give your pathetic lecture circuit. You sold this country a bill of goods, and now the chickens are coming home to roost.
I agree.
You're right. I should just resign and make you president.
I would recommend this.
But I'd refuse. I'm needed out there in the shit, protecting you and us from people that want to do us harm.
And thank God for that.
You deserve the Medal of Honor.
I know, and I do accept the Medal of Honor. Now, if there's anything else, Mr. President, I wouldn't mind borrowing Air Force One and heading off to Hawaii for a vacation.
You got it.
Mr. President, you'll never get my vote, but you have my respect.
Well, coming from you, that means a lot.
All the best.
Decker truly is our most valuable national treasure.
And I am a big fan as well. We're lucky to have him.
Be safe in Hawaii, Decker!
I really love Decker.
Honolulu, on the island of Hawaii. I haven't had a vacation in 10 years, spent the past decade saving my country's ass over and over again. And for what? Just so they can tax and spend on entitlements that people don't even deserve. Maybe this country needs a swift kick in the ass to get itself back on track. Maybe it's truly darkest before the dawn. All I know is I need to chill, 7 days of R&R and maybe some TNA, and I'll be back ready to kick some serious ass. There's so much left to do. Gotta kill the Taliban still and root out our latest enemy, ISIS. But for now, I gotta relax. What the hell do you want? Don't you know I'm on my vacation?
Well, listen, I just wanted to tell you, I am going to be in Hawaii tonight giving a speech, you know, and I was wondering if you'd join me for dinner.
I can't. I'm going to a special party my best friend, Lenoy Arnold, is throwing me at the bar he owns. It won't be as fancy as the celebrity ass-kissing event that you're having, but at least this man of the hour doesn't apologize to terrorists.
You know, I understand, but there's some things I'd like to talk to you about.
Speaking of terrorists, any word from the NSA, FBI, CIA about any threats?
Threats from terrorists, let me see here. No? No?
Good. I'll have to take your word for it. Even though, why should I trust you? You're the worst president we've ever had. President Davidson, don't call me again. Don't you understand? I've done enough for this country. It's time for me to have a break and have vacation.
Heidecker! So good to see you. Hey everybody, this is my oldest and closest friend, Decker.
Lenoy Arnold, it's so great to see you. I love what you've done to the place. In fact, you really are the unofficial king of Hawaii.
Hey man, there ain't nothing that happened on this island that Illinois doesn't know about.
I can't believe I finally talked you into a vacation, man. You look like you need one.
Hey man, I'm trying to relax, but President Davidson just called me and he was telling me a bunch of bullshit that I don't give a shit about.
Yeah, I just read in the local newspaper today that the president's going to be on the island giving some speech or something. Everybody's talking about it.
I don't give a shit about that. I'm here to have fun and party and see old friends like you, Lenoy, and sample some of the local cuisine. I'm not talking about local food either.
Hey Decker, it's good to see you again.
Good to see you.
Decker's gotta get laid. And I'm not talking about the flowers around the neck, man. The girls love Decker, man. It's gonna be easy, my man. Hey, let's do some shots, man.
Oh, you read my mind. Cheers to my oldest and closest friend, Lenoy Arnold. Congratulations on the renovations. The place looks unbelievable. Cheers.
Hey, you still sing?
Yes, I've just been working on a new song.
Oh, you gotta sing for everybody. This guy is great. Come on, let's hear it.
All right. Let me try this one. Well, I'm looking at the world now, and it's going insane. Thinking about checking out, can't do it again. But I know just who I am. I'm the only one who can help us be free, yeah. Na 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 na. This country's yours and mine. It's the home of the brave and free. It's a place for you and me. Oh na 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 na. It's only a matter of time till we get things back on track. Our values are under attack now, and the bad guys get the benefits. The rest of us pay their way. Patriots are under attack just for having their say. Wanna ride down Freedom Road, agents on our tail. They wave a flag on Christmas Day, they'll throw you in jail. Hey, ah, na 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 na. This country's yours and mine. It's the home of the brave and free. It's a place for you and me. Ah, na 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 na. It's only a matter of time till we get things back on track. Our values are under attack. Don't matter if you're black or white, there's a difference between wrong and right. It's written down for all to read. That's the U.S. Constitution, it's all you need. Ah, na, 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 na. This country's yours and mine. It's the home of the brave and free. It's a place for you and me. Ah, na, 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 na. It's only a matter of time till we get things back on track. Our values are under attack. Hey. Mr. Gorbachev.
Love your new song, Decker.
Wow, I work for a major record label. Who wrote that song?
I did, and it was the first song I ever tried to write.
Wow, that's incredible. I'd like to sign you right here to a record deal on the spot.
Talk to my agent. I am an agent of CIA.
Target, President Davidson.
Thank you. Aloha! Am I doing that right?
Can't I get a break from having to deal with President Davidson?
Look, I
No one cares, Davidson.
Thank the National Association of Special Interest for inviting me on this all-expense-paid trip for myself and
Davidson's such a sellout. I'm not surprised Davidson's kowtowing to the special interests is exactly what I expect from him. This is typical Washington bullshit. When will we learn that people are tired of their leaders not having a backbone?
Asalalon, Alekala Taliban, Aksakala Malay, Allahu Akbar, Alakala Le, Assalam, Olak Malay, Allah, Salam, Salam, Alakbar.
It's like Pearl Harbor, Boy 2.0 all over again. I better call in. I guess this vacation's over. Get me Washington. Shit, terrorists have blocked all signals out off the island.
CIA.
Get me Agent Kingston.
Sorry, Mr. Decker. Agent Kingston can't come to the phone right now. He's on a secret mission in Hawaii.
You mean to tell me Agent Kingston is in Hawaii?
Yep.
That's where the terrorists are. Kingston's working with terrorism.
Hey man, what's going on? Need another refill? Enjoying your trip in Hawaii? You need another Mai Tai on the house?
Have you not been watching what's been going on? Our president has been captured. The terrorists have taken over the island of Hawaii. And I just found out that what Agent Kingston is part of the enemy. He is working as a double agent with them. He is here on the island. Why else would he be on the island if he's not working with terrorism? And now I have to find him out. I knew he was a traitor, and that's how, but CIA I know that the CIA has included a secret honing device on every agent so I can access the device and use GPS to get him.
Well, that's a good idea. You should let me know if you need any help. I know everything that happens on this island.
Thank you, Lenoir. You're my favorite friend. You are the only man I can trust on this island.
And now, my plan will be complete.
Yep, I'll look at the camera, please.
Decker! Don't shoot!
I always knew you were a traitor, and now it looks like the chickens have come on a roost.
Decker, you've got it all wrong. I'm not just one of the top code breakers in the world for the CIA. I'm also one of the top film buffs in the world. And I'm here right now secretly dubbing all the tapes in my collection to back them up. This is Summersby right now, and I'm about to dub The Inspectors, one of my favorite movies of all time.
Bullshit.
I maintain this apartment as a getaway, and once a year I come here to do my video dubbing. It's my idea of the perfect vacation. People at the agency would think I was an oddball if I did this in Cleveland or something. Hawaii is the perfect cover.
Your perfect cover almost got you killed. I thought you were working with the Taliban.
No, just dubbing tapes.
I almost shot you full of lead, Kingston. Do you even have the slightest idea what's happening on this island to this day? There's been Taliban. If you hadn't been busy taping your tapes, you'd been watching the news and find out that there is an attack on this island that Taliban have taken over Hawaii. And they've captured President Davidson. Now I need your help to get this island back and free President Davidson so we can get this island back to America.
course I'll help you, Decker. Looks like this vacation's over. So what do we do, Decker?
I need to establish a perimeter around the island. I need to get more intelligence. We're flying blind. We have no idea how many of these bases our terrorists have taken over. That way, I need to get outside in the ocean and make a circle around the island to determine exactly our threat level.
That is dangerous. That's impossible. If you go out there in the water in a boat, they're gonna blow you right out of that water.
That's why I'm not gonna be on a boat, you idiot. I have a secret jet ski that I keep by the North Shore that I'll be able to reuse to ride around the island, and that I can get a better understanding of the intel we need.
Reminds me of the great Kevin Costner in Waterworld.
Don't bring up movies. All right, let's get on my Mustang and head towards North Shore to get my jet ski.
All right, let's go.
Halo lah kale. Oh, Lakta. Bak. Baghdad, Balkan.
Michael Eshkes, there.
Akla, Baghdad, Baghdad. Salam. Decker. To take care of Decker, we have an inside source on Decker's activities.
I got write this down. I gotta get this information to Decker.
We have a friend who's very close to him, a mole. That's how we will stop him.
Allah Akbar.
I gotta write this down before I forget.
We will thwart Decker with his spy. Baghdad?
Allah Akbar.
I gotta get this to Decker.
Baghdad! Baghdad!
You can't do this to me! You know who I am? I'm Jason Davison, President of the United States of America! Where are you, Decker? Decker, where are you? Where are you, Decker?
All right, my jet ski's located just behind that cove. I'm going to head there now.
It's a perfect day for a ride out on the water.
Yes, it is a beautiful day, even though left-wing environmentalists would have you believe that there's climate change, even though there is not climate change. It's total bullshit. You look in the sky, it's beautiful blue sky. Here, take this radio and I will radio once I get on the water where my position is.
All right.
I'm heading there now.
That's a great selection of movies here. Wow.
So you are a film buff?
Yeah, I'm more of an expert than a buff, but yeah, I have one of the biggest collections in the world. I have all these, but yeah, this is a really good sale.
I don't suppose you have this film.
Paul Reiser, he's one of my favorites. This looks cool.
No film buff can resist Paul Reiser.
Yeah, you're right. I'm just surprised I haven't heard of this. I've heard of most movies. I'll take it.
This is a complimentary for you, being a film buff. Take it, enjoy it.
Thank you. Randy Quaid. Huh. Thank you.
He took the tape, or should I say, the bait. Naturally, these Americans are obsessed with materialism. He could not resist. Now we have a way to hear Decker's plans. There's a listening device in that tape.
Great Paul Reiser. Another tape for my collection.
Kingston! Kingston! Over! Kingston!
Yeah, I'm busy.
Kingston, you think this is some kind of game? Quit dubbing tapes and listen to me. I need you to focus. You need to relay the following message.
All right, what's the message?
It's bad news. You gotta tell President Davidson. You gotta tell somebody the Taliban has taken over the whole island. They have us all surrounded and they've taken over all the bases. You understand that? I'm gonna head back to you so we can come up with a better plan.
All right. In other news, when all this blows over, I've got a copy of Bye Bye Love we can check out. I've never even heard of it before, but it looks great. Reviews on the back are amazing.
Damn it, Kingston, can you just focus on the mission?
Yeah. Well, I mean, if we deal with this other thing,
Over and out. Decker, over and out.
I'll just be dubbing tapes.
Decker, what can I get you?
I'll have my usual and a steak, rare.
Here you go.
Thank you.
And you?
I'll have a small popcorn, please.
Here you go.
Thank you.
Sorry about all the noise, guys.
Hey, the noise.
Business is booming. We're expanding.
That's great. You deserve all the congratulations on all your success. You deserve it all.
Thank you.
Hey, this is Kingston. This is Lenoy Arnold's. This is Lenoy Arnold. He runs this place. It's his bar.
Hi, Lenoy. Nice to meet you.
He's the only man I can trust on this island. He's my oldest and closest friend. This is Kingston.
Nice to meet you.
I gotta go to the bathroom. I had too many eggs for breakfast.
Hey, Kingston. What are your hobbies?
Well, I'm a special agent trained in breaking codes. There's nobody better in the business at breaking secret codes. But my real passion is that I'm the world's biggest archivist of video cassette movies. I've got thousands in my collection. It's unprecedented in the Northern Hemisphere. And then recently, I've embarked on an interesting journey to be the first man to watch 500 movies in 500 days to get in the Guinness Book of World Records. We're actually almost all the way through, and it looks like I am going to break the record. So keep an eye on the news. You'll probably see something about this. So how do you know Decker?
Oh, man. Decker and I used to be, believe it or not, we used to be in the Green Berets together.
Oh, yeah?
Yeah, way back in the day. We used to have each other's back, but I don't know, things have changed. He's changed. I don't know if I can trust him anymore.
Decker?
Yeah. You know, I think he's a double agent. Maybe for the Taliban or something.
The Taliban? Decker? Mm-hmm. No, not Decker. He's the truest American you'll ever meet and the best agent on the force. Decker would never collaborate with the enemy like that. That doesn't make any sense. You're 100% wrong.
You're right. I'm sorry.
Did you hear anything about what he did last year? They were set to blow up Central Park
with a nuclear bomb. Today.
Pistela asongi banao Aruhata an America.
Abdul!
No, Decker!
I never let America down. Die, you piece of shit! Oh shit, the bomb, we gotta get it airborne.
Decker single-handedly saved America from a terrorist attack. Decker came in and killed the terrorists and detonated the bomb. Decker's a true American. Mark my words, Decker would never collaborate with the Taliban. And he's the bravest man I know. And the president feels the same way.
I guess I'm wrong. Decker, he's a true American. I guess he would never turn his back on his country. I don't know why I would think that he worked for the Taliban or even ISIS.
No, not Decker.
What have you guys been talking about?
Nothing.
Nothing at all.
Deck, what do you think? Hey, I was just thinking while I was taking a shit. What does Hawaii remind you of?
Movies.
Wrong. Vietnam. I can't believe I'm saying this, but we're going to have to fight like the Viet Cong and fight them from the inside out and use jungle guerrilla warfare techniques to fight against Al-Qaeda. It's the only way we're going to get this country back.
You know, I have the biggest archive of Vietnam-related movies at my apartment here in Hawaii. We should go back and watch some of them. I think if we study them carefully, we can learn some strategies.
Fine. Let's go.
I think Barry Levinson directed this, who directed Diner also, which is another great movie. Doesn't have anything to do with Vietnam, but it's just a good movie. But this is probably my favorite Robin Williams movie because he won the Oscar for this for Best Actor in 1988. Robin Williams was actually nominated 3 times for Best Actor and just won twice for Good Will Hunting and also for Good Morning Vietnam. And they actually shot this movie. They didn't shoot it in Vietnam. They actually shot it in the Philippines. But, yeah, this is great. Robert Wool, rare dramatic performance from him. Who's the producer? Mark Johnson produced this. Huh. The whole cast is great. It's just a classic. I'd give this 5 bags of popcorn.
You know what, Decker, Kingston, I don't have time for this movie. I know everything I know about fighting the enemy, and what we need to do is get our president back to the Oval Office, restore faith and confidence in our leader, President Davidson. Even though I disagree with his policies, he still is the President of the United States, and I happen to have a respect for the Constitution. That way, the president is essentially a CEO of a large corporation, and the people of this country need to have faith and confidence that he is in charge. That should be our mission right now, is to save President Davidson. As much as I disagree with his policies, get him back to the White House in the Oval Office. We should be turning off this bullshit movie. I'm not getting shit from watching this. Look out the window. Hawaii's lost. An entire island has been taken over by terrorists. We have to get the president back and start getting this island back for our country. Now, are you with me or not? Turn this stupid movie off, we get back to work.
There's nothing wrong with the movie, but I'm definitely committed to helping to save our president.
Let's get him out of jail then.
All right.
Baghdad moving.
Come on, Decker. Spy. First Hawaii, then California. The entire country fall after. Yes. Come on.
Hey, party's over. Party's over, shitheads. Tell them how many American secrets did you give to the Taliban? You spill the guts right now, President Davidson.
I didn't tell him anything. I didn't know anything.
Then what kind of information you give to me? What did you hear? I need to hear everything. Give me any intelligence you were able to get.
Yeah, I heard him talking.
You tell me everything you heard.
Well, they did mention a name, but I forgot. My memory isn't what it used to be. But it was something about a mole, a spy.
There's somebody working on the inside, working with Taliban here on the island. Somebody I know, somebody that's close to me, understanding they're one step ahead of every move we make. All right, I choose to believe you. That's something to work with. Now we got to get you back to the White House, get you on Air Force One to show the American people and the world that the United States is still the most powerful nation in the country. Quiet now. Let's get out of here.
Thank you, Decker.
Come on, King Stolen.
Thank you. lose Hawaii. We may even lose the country. It's like the domino effect. Decker can't get us out of this mess. I can kiss my second term goodbye. Decker, wherever you are, you gotta save us now. God bless him.
Oh. They're bombing the island. It's full-out war. The terrorists are taking over the island. And I can see their position now. Kingston, they've got positions everywhere, in every mountain, in every nook and cranny, in every little village of Hawaii, and gotten themselves entrenched. They must have been planning this attack for years.
Welcome, President Davidson.
Yes, give me Decker immediately.
Calling Agent Jack Decker.
What the hell do you want?
Decker, look, I want to thank you again for saving my life.
It's my job and my duty, and you shouldn't be thanking me. Thank the 100 men and women for the armed forces who for 100 years have been fighting against this war to defend our freedom.
Of course, of course. So what's the situation like there in Hawaii?
It's worse than we thought. There's more terrorists than I can even shake a stick at. So if we don't strike first, they're going to take over a whole country. This is their first step in achieving full control over a whole country. And I'm not surprised either. I saw this coming from miles away. You should have known better, President Davidson, to capitulate in front of this terrorist group. They are going to take over this country, and you just lay down and let it all happen in front of your very own eyes. And now you understand what's at stake.
Sometimes I wish you were President Decker, then maybe we'd never gotten into this mess in the first place.
Of course, we need to send in all the troops. We need to bomb them back to the Stone Age and send them a message that we will not let the terrorists win, and we'll get our island back.
Look, if you want the Army, the Navy, the Air Force, whatever you want, Decker, let me know, and they're on their way.
Are you out of your fucking mind? If we send our troops in here, it'll be showing our hand. It'll be a tactical disadvantage. We would lose this war in 1 minute, and they'll kill every goddamn person on this island. It's a war to the end. It's a zero-sum game. Now, my plan is as follows. My agent Kingston have established a secret guerrilla warfare, almost like Vietnam. Kingston and I will be going undercover and getting an idea of how to fight them, and we'll be fighting them in the most top secret way as part of CIA training.
You go in undercover and whatever you want, just ask, it's there.
You keep there, sitting there in your empty suit and continue to lie to the American people, making empty promises that you cannot keep. And that way we will know the chickens have finally come home to roost. While I'm here fighting with people, making sure that we get back at these terrorists, and you take all the glory for it and all the credit for it in the end, even though you didn't do anything, you didn't even lift a finger. You just sat in that ivory tower you call the White House and watch as millions of Americans die.
Look, whatever you think is best, that is exactly what we're going to do.
I can't keep talking to you. There's no point in it. It's like talking to an empty wall. I have to go and get back to Kingston and my secret mission to get this island back.
Good touch.
Connection lost.
Decker, now that President Davidson is back in Washington, D.C., safe and sound, there's nothing left to do but wait for the cavalry to show up. Do you want to watch a movie or something?
Are you insane? Don't you get that we have more work to do? Davidson and the big government's not going to be able to save this island. The only man who can save this island is me, Decker, with the help from you, Kingston. The way I'm gonna do that is I need to get eyes in the sky. I gotta get a bird's eye view of the situation. The way I'm gonna do that is through this satellite that I created on my own that will give us bird's eye view so I can figure out exactly where the terrorists are hiding. From then I put this up in the sky. I gotta get on a parasail.
That seems really dangerous to me, Decker. I don't know. Have you tested that satellite out to make sure that it even works? You should really run that by some government agents and make sure that it's been safely tested and that we know it works.
You're just a coward, aren't you? You sit here and watch your movies all day long, dubbing them from one tape to another, but when the push comes to shove, when the cars are down, when the chips are ready to fall, you are the one that I need backing me up. I'm not waiting for a bunch of red tape bureaucrats to tell me whether or not this satellite works. I gotta get up in a parasail and get this high in the sky, in the ionosphere, and from there I'll be able to have eyes in the sky, bird's eye view, so I can spy on this island and find out where the bad guys' headquarters are, where the Taliban's headquarters are. And I'm gonna come in, and I'm gonna what's it called? I'm gonna smoke them out. I'm gonna find their headquarters, I'm gonna smoke them out. But first I gotta get high enough in the sky that I can get this up in the atmosphere so I can get eyes in the sky. That's the only way we're gonna be able to solve this crime.
Decker, you know I've never let you down. Yes, I have a hobby and I'm quite good at it. I'm one of the world's foremost experts on movie, but I'm also one of the CIA's top agents at cracking codes. I've never let you down and I won't now. If you need me, you know I'm here for you.
You'll be my man back here at what this is now headquarters. And I'm gonna need to get intel briefings from you and find out exactly where these terrorists are by using eyes in the sky. Is my bird's eye view.
I hope it works, but if it doesn't, it's a spectacular failure.
No, I gotta get in my Bronco, in my Mustang, get in a parasail and put this high in the sky so we get eyes in the sky. All right, wish me luck and say good luck.
Good luck, Decker.
Thanks, Kingston. I'll be calling you soon. I need to get on my Mustang and get on the parasail so I can get this up in the sky.
And if you need any codes cracked, be sure and get in touch.
Kingston, I commandeered a charter boat. Heading up, we're gonna get sky high. Kingston, put your videos down. This is serious business. I need your full attention. Stop dubbing your tapes.
All right. Where are you at? What should I do next?
I gotta get high in the sky. That way I can get the satellite into orbit in the ionosphere.
Roger.
My terrorists. Gotta find out where the terrorists' secret headquarters are. That way I will be able to get high in the sky. I am going up in the parasail to get a better view of things. Stand by, I'll be relaying you technical information. You gotta listen to my signal. Be high enough. I gotta launch this satellite. This will get me eyes in the sky.
Decker! Come back! Decker! Decker! That must have been dangerous. What did you see?
The terrorists have a position on the other side of that mountain ridge. They have a secret base taken. I could access it and surprise them when they're at least expecting through an old CIA zip line. They'll never know I'm coming.
Decker, that's too dangerous. You can't do that. It would be a suicide mission.
Don't you understand what's at risk? I dare you to say that again. Our men and women sacrificed their lives for this country. If you knew one thing about American history, you'd understand that sacrifice for liberty and freedom is worth fighting for. I ought to teach you a lesson in the real choices and sacrifices America has made, and about the men who sacrificed bravely in defense of our country. Follow me, I'm gonna teach you a thing or two about history.
All right.
Decker, where are we going? Where are you taking me? We should just surrender right now. We can't defeat the terrorists.
I'm taking you to a place that will help us remind each other that there were brave men who fought and died for this country, and freedom is worth fighting. Freedom is worth fighting for. Children smoke pot in school, yet they won't even let me smoke a cigarette in my own condo. Yet I swore an oath to defend this country, even the hypocrites. Kinklin, there's something I've never told you. My grandfather died fighting in the Battle of Pearl Harbor. What's your grandfather? In fact, his dog tags are right there at the bottom of the ocean.
They're still here? The family never claimed them?
No.
If there's one man that could find them, it's you, Decker.
I will.
Be careful.
Kingston, come here, I want to show you something. There it is, the island of Hawaii, setting sun, just like the sun never sets on the American dream. But now it's setting because the terrorists have taken over, because of President Davis's weak policy towards anti-terrorism and torture. Hi, I'm Agent Decker. We spoke on the phone. This is the old abandoned CIA zipline station. Why'd they ever mothball it?
Davidson shut down the zipline station last year to protect the Hawaiian tree frogs.
Typical bullshit from Davidson, always kowtowing to the special interests. Because he keeps prioritizing frogs over families. The only endangered species we're gonna have to worry about is us, humans.
Yeah.
I better get going so I can attack the Taliban.
Yeah, you're right. Good luck.
Thank you for setting this up for me. According to surveillance I've achieved, this terrorist could be about 5 clicks away. Just going to the other side of the zip line.
All right, stand up.
This wire should hold. Here goes nothing.
Welcome, President Davidson.
Yes, give me Decker immediately.
Calling Agent Jack Decker. Agent Decker is unavailable. Welcome, President Davidson.
Well, in that case, get me Special CIA Agent Jonathan Kington,
Calling
please.
CIA Agent and Codebreaker Jonathan Kingdon. Incoming call from
President Davidson.
Special Agent Kington, can I help you?
Greetings, Special Agent Jonathan Kington. This is President Davidson from the White House.
Okay.
Could you tell me whereabouts of Decker? He's off the grid and he hasn't been in contact for quite a while. I'd like to kind of know what he's up to.
Yeah, Decker's infiltrating the terrorist headquarters. He's traveling along the old abandoned CIA zip line route. He's going to surprise them. They have no idea he's coming.
Well, all right. Thank you for that. Is there anything else that you could tell me?
I don't have any more information right now. If you can excuse me, President, I've got to get going. I have an appointment I can't miss.
Well,
I need to
look,
be leaving.
I'm sorry, but
Bye.
this is it's a national...
Connection lost.
Kington?
Decker's infiltrating the terrorist headquarters. He's traveling along the old abandoned CIA zip line route. He's going to surprise them. They have no idea he's coming.
Oh, we have a way to kill Decker's plans.
We've been expecting you.
How the hell could you know my position? How'd you know I was here? There must be a traitor in my midst. Somebody tipped me off. Somebody tipped off my plan. Who was it? Don't shoot. Don't shoot. I'm going quietly. All right. All right. You got me this time. I'm going slowly. Just got them right where I want them. Yeah, their mouse trap might have worked and caught the mouse, but this mouse is a sly fox. I'm about to get out of this bind and get the information I need.
Akbar, Baghdad, Paul, Baghdad. Salam.
Sit down, Ross. Detective Marsh. Well, you're full of surprises. Oh. Yeah, I may have a few more of those up my sleeve. First up, Vincent. Did you know Rachel was expecting his kid?
Kingston.
Can't talk.
Listen, it's Decker. I've been captured by the Taliban, and I've been put in lock and chains. I need your help to get out of this lock.
I'm really busy right now. This is a bad time.
Damn it, Kingston. Are you in a movie theater right now? Don't you understand there's more important things in life than movies? They've got me here. I got a code and he's breaking.
Crack a code, okay. What kind of code?
It's Porter Locks Incorporated. Can you get me the key?
You have the lock in front of you?
Give me the code to get out of this chain.
Right. Take the lock and flip to the back of the lock.
Hold on.
You're looking at the back of the lock?
Yes.
Okay, there should be a code. Several numbers.
I found it.
Okay. Hold on 1 second, and then I'm going to ask you to read the code to me.
You goofed. You took a chunk out of her skull, made a lot of mess. On the outside.
Okay, now I need you to read the code to me.
It's... shit.
I'll put you on speakerphone. Hold on.
7.
Yep.
8. 0. 1. 6. 9. 0. 5. 4. 2. That's all the numbers are. Kingsland, give me the code to get the hell out of this lock and chain.
I'm gonna put you on speakerphone. Hold on.
I don't have a lot of time.
Decker, I've got your combination for you. I broke the code. 1342.
1.
1342.
Accessing 1. Got it.
342.
Accessing 3. Got it.
1342.
4. Got it. Accessing 2. Here goes nothing.
1342.
Here goes nothing. Hope you're right on this one, Kingston.
Got that?
Got it. I'm out. It worked. I'm free.
All right, bye.
This is nonsense. Charge of release.
You're gonna give me your life story on the record. I need all the names, including the biggest names.
You're dead. Get down on the ground. Oh, you about to tell me drop your weapon. You get over here, sit down. You're about to tell me everything I need to know about what's going on here. You tell me. You tell me everything now. Who do you work for?
I'll never tell. Praise Allah.
I don't have time for this bullshit. Maybe these stars and stripes will help ring a bell. It's called American style water torture. Welcome to the water park.
No.
Time to get wet and wild.
No.
Ready?
No. Don't.
Okay. Never fails.
Okay, I'll talk.
That's what I thought. Who do you work for?
I work for Lanoy Arnold. Who? He owns Arnold's bar.
Lanoy Arnold's my oldest and closest friend.
Yes. He works for the Taliban. They bought him out.
There's no way he's behind this. Tell me you're bullshitting me.
It's true. He works for us now. He needed the money for renovations for his bar.
Sorry, guys. Business is booming. We're expanding.
Wow. That's unbelievable, but he must have needed money for reservations on his bar.
Yes.
But selling out to the Taliban is almost unthinkable.
Yes. He was very easy to convince.
It's a hard fact to learn on this. I can't believe my oldest friend and only friend is a terrorist. But I must stop Lanoy Arnold before it goes too far. He's backed the wrong horse, and this time he's gonna have to pay with his life. Thank you for your information. Now, do you want me to do the job, or would you rather send yourself to meet your 22 virgins? Choice is yours. See you in hell, or good luck in hell. I'll be needing this to take care of an old score. My oldest friend, Lanoy Arnold. Freeze, Lanoy.
Decker, we've been expecting you.
I can't believe my oldest friend, Lanoy Arnold, did this. You're my oldest friend. I thought I could trust you. And here you are now behind the whole terrorist Al-Qaeda attack.
Yes, your oldest and dearest friend. You took the bait. Hook, line, and sinker.
You betrayed our country and you betrayed our friendship just for renovations on a bar? Tell me how you knew about my plan. How did you know I was coming?
We've been expecting you.
You have somebody on the inside, don't you? Is it Kingston? Was he the inside man? Did he tip you off?
No, it's not Kingston. He loves America too much. He's one of the best agents you Americans have. But he has one fatal flaw. He loves movies too much. While he was out, I planted a red bug with a flashing red light in the VHS tape. One of our Taliban operatives pretended to be a street vendor selling the world's greatest classic movies on videotape.
That's a great selection of...
No film buff can resist, Paul, right?
He fell for my bait, hook, line, and sinker, and took my bug home.
There's a listening device in that tape.
Could you tell me whereabouts on Decker?
Decker's infiltrating the terrorist headquarters. He's traveling along the old abandoned CIA zip line. He's going to surprise me. I have no idea he's coming.
I heard every conversation you had.
You betrayed our country and you betrayed our friendship just for renovations on a bar? It's a clever plan, but now this conversation has come to an end. I could fill you up with lead right now, but instead, because we're the oldest and closest of friends, I will put this gun down and we will fight the old-fashioned way, which is how we learned it from Green Berets. Man-to-man combat, hand-to-hand combat, mano y mano. Are you ready?
Let's do this.
He's too strong. Die, you son of a bitch! Die. I can't believe I had to kill my best friend.
Hey everybody, this is my oldest and closest friend, Decker. Decker's gotta get lean.
Cheers to my oldest and closest friend, Lenoy Arnold. Congratulations on the renovations. The place looks unbelievable.
Yes, your oldest and dearest friend. You took the bait. Hook, line, sinker.
I can't believe you let me down like this, Lenoy. How could you go with the Taliban after you've been a Green Beret and my oldest friend just for stupid renovations on your restaurant? It's unacceptable, unforgivable.
Hey, what's going on? I just got back from the movies and all my tapes are gone. The neighbor said that I would find you here. What are you doing? What are you doing?
Lenoy, he was a double traitor from the beginning. He exploited your Achilles heel, your love of movies. Don't you understand?
I know, but why are you taking my movies?
He put a bug in one of your damn videotapes, Kingston. Don't you get it? We have to destroy all these tapes so they don't.
What do you mean?
There's a bug in one of these tapes, and I have to destroy your entire collection. Just in case.
No!
Just because.
No, you can't do that. No! That's my collection.
Sorry. There's nothing else I can do.
Tim, what the f? Those are my real. That's what you didn't say.
Stand back.
Come on. Stop it.
They bugged us, don't you get it? They put a listening device in one of your tapes. That's why they have to be destroyed.
How do you do this? You have to. Leave my cable alone.
Good evening, my fellow Americans. I come to you this evening with some incredibly great news. The island of Hawaii is now completely free, and the terrorists are on the run. Now, ladies and gentlemen, for years and years, we have had a special agent working behind the scenes, saving America time and time again in all the foreign lands. And this special American asked for no credit other than just being a citizen of this great country. When I think of America, the land of the free and the land of the brave, the person that comes to mind is this special agent. He has done so very much for this country that he can no longer stay in the shadows. I believe his importance to this country is too important not to divulge who this great, great American is. His name is Jack Decker. And we are giving Mr. Decker a national parade. And I expect each and every one of you to be out there along that parade route telling Jack how much you appreciate what he's done for you, for this country. God bless Jack Decker and God bless America.
I'm in the middle of
President Davidson's office. Yes, but he's in a meeting. Can I take a message? Okay, thank you.
He's getting bigger every day.
Yes, he is.
Is Davidson in?
Is he expecting you?
He called me.
Oh, I'm sorry. Go right in, Mr. Decker.
Tom Cruise. Maybe one day he'll become an agent like Jack Decker.
I hope so.
What do you want, Mr. President?
Decker, you look like hell.
You don't look so hot yourself. The difference is, I've been in Afghanistan for the past 3 months fighting the terrorists in the hills of Bora Bora, fighting a war on your behalf. I haven't even had time to go home and take a shower and a hot shave.
Forget it. Please, have a seat.
What is so important that you needed to see me immediately?
Decker, I wanted to personally apologize face to face for my actions that caused the Hawaiian terrorist invasion.
Mr. President, I told you to do 3 things. Close the borders for foreign immigrants, follow the Constitution, and use our strategy to defeat terrorism at any cost. You failed on all 3 fronts.
I know. I apologize. And I'm going to resign from the presidency tonight on national television. I wanted to tell you first.
Appreciate that. This is the hardest decision you'd ever have to make. And now we'll have a chance to rebuild this country and make America great again.
Excuse me. Yes, this is the president, but I'm in a meeting with Special Agent... What? I understand. I'll be in touch. Something terrible has happened. Look, Jack, I know that you just returned from your toughest assignment yet, defeating the Taliban and even defeating ISIS, but this is even a greater threat to the United States, a greater threat by far.
All right, Mr. President, what is the national emergency? Your fundraisers can't find enough money in their coffers to pay for another term? What is the threat?
Dracula, also known as Nosferatu. He's risen from the dead, taken over his castle in Transylvania, gotten back together with his cronies, Wolfman, Mummy, and Frankenstein. And together they've created this monster machine.
What?
It's called the Destructicon. It's going to destroy the world in 48 hours.
Excuse me? Dracula? This is our worst nightmare come true. I'll head there at once and take out Dracula once and for all.
No, Decker, we need you here to head up operations. We already have Jonathan Kington on the site. He was there anyway, giving a speech at the Monster Movie Convention.
Kington is a good man. I support your decision, and I'll stay here, and we'll use the Oval Office as our new command center. We can control the eyes in the sky from here using new technology.
I knew I could count on you, Agent Decker. This is very serious. The presidency is at stake.
It's the only thing you care about, but luckily Kington is a good man, and he will find a way to defeat Dracula.
Now everything is ready, and the Destructicon is all set to kill all of humanity. All of humanity shall perish.
Agent Kington, we are approaching Dracula's castle. You will jump on our command. Your mission is to enter the castle, defeat your enemy, and destroy the Destructicon. Do you copy? Do you copy?
Yes, I copy.
Roger that. Stand by to jump.
I'm standing by to jump. All right, here we go.
Sorry, Mr. President, but my money's on Dracula. Kingston doesn't have a chance. He doesn't have what it takes.
Decker, why don't you give him a chance to prove himself?
Because I've been down this road one too many times. I understand that you should have sent me in. You should have sent me in.
We gotta stick with Kington. He's our only hope.
Decker, I've spotted Dracula's castle. So much bigger than it looks like in the movies.
Right, you've got targets in the main foyer as you enter Dracula's castle. Looks like there's one coming right down the steps. The time for talk is over. Actions speak louder than words. Kington, it's time you to step up to the plate and take the target out.
Decker, are you sure this is the right course of action?
You gotta fight fire with fire, Davidson. The time for capitulation and kowtowing down to what Dracula's requests are have passed. We should have bombed that castle back to the Stone Age. It's time to make America great again.
I am proceeding to the castle.
I'm proceeding. Good luck, Kington. Good luck, Kington. The entire world is counting on you. Good luck, Kington. The entire world is counting on you.
Hello? Hello? Is anyone here? Dracula? Hello? Guys? Is anybody home? Dracula, Dracula, come out wherever you are. It's me, Special Agent Codebreaker, Jonathan Kingdon. Hello? I'm not afraid of you, Dracula. Come out and face the music. Come out and make yourself known. Dracula.
Mr. Kington. Yes, I was expecting you. I want you to meet my associates. The Wolfman. And Frankenstein.
Dracula, by order of the United States President of America, you are under arrest.
Oh.
You and your evil henchmen are ordered to drop your weapons and hand over the keys to the Destructicon. If you refuse to do so, I, as the Master of Codes, will deactivate it. The choice, Dracula, is yours.
Mr. Knighton, I will not negotiate with you. I will only negotiate with one man. The President of the United States, Mr. Jason Davidson.
He can't do that.
Sorry, Mr. President. It looks like Dracula's holding all the cards this time.
Wolfman, show our guest to his room.
He can't do that.
Sorry, Mr. President. It looks like Dracula's holding all the cards this time.
I will not negotiate with you. Show our guest to his room.
I'm not cut out for this.
With all due respect, Mr. President, it's time for you to man up and take charge of this situation. For once.
Yeah, I guess you're right.
Good luck, Mr. President. I'll take care of things here at the control center. I'll be your eyes in the sky.
I'm confident with you holding down the fort here. I mean, everybody knows that you're the one that actually deserves being sit into this Oval Office full time.
Without due respect, Mr. President, you know I have no interest in your job. And I'm much better out there in the field instead of sitting up here in the high castle, sitting on that throne. Sitting on the throne. I would never have that noose around my neck with a big government special interests controlling me like a puppeteer, as they have done for you for these past so many years.
Well, you are going to be acting president while I'm in Transylvania. Are you sure you're up for it?
Of course I can, but I will not be president 1 second longer than I am required to. I will not be running for office. I refuse to take $1 from the special interests.
Mr. President, Air Force One is waiting for you on the White House lawn to take you to Transylvania.
Wish me luck.
Good luck on your flight. I will be monitoring you from above. Good luck, Mr. President. Acting President Decker, under better circumstances, perhaps I'd like the sound of that. But now I have the weight of the world on my shoulder. If Dracula does win, then then it will be on my watch. I hope Davidson doesn't capitulate to Dracula, and we hope that the Founding Fathers watch over us and make our country great again. Please help me, Founding Fathers, to make the right choices. The presidency is like being a CEO. If I was president, that would be what I would want to do. Godspeed, former President Davidson. Hopefully you will come back to this Oval Office. But you are in grave danger. Dracula is holding all the cards on this one, as I said.
For 48 hours until I destroy the world. I am the spider, and Davidson is my fly. He has just walked into my web.
I hope this works. The last thing I want to be is president.
Mr. President, welcome to Transylvania. I trust your voyage was most pleasant, eh?
Hello, Dracula. I demand to know what you did with Special Agent Jonathan Kington.
He's resting comfortably in one of our master suites.
Dracula, you have threatened the whole world. And you have made an enemy out of the greatest superpower that this planet had ever seen. How dare you, Dracula?
Oh. I will not negotiate with you further, Mr. Davidson. I will leave you in the capable hands of one of my associates, Mummy.
Davidson, this is sabotage. Get out of there.
Help! Help! Help, Decker! If you can hear me, please! Help!
He's tricked. He just fell into the rabbit's nest again. It's the worst possible scenario. He's been captured just like a fly in a spider's web.
It's gonna be okay.
Kington, this is Acting President Jack Davis Decker. You give me a status report at your earliest convenience.
Acting President Decker, there's a call for you on the hotline.
This is Acting President Jack Decker. Who is it?
It's Abdul. I'm still alive.
Abdul, my enemy. You're a traitor. What do you want? We're in the middle of a national crisis.
Precisely. The Taliban and Al-Qaeda network has been monitoring Dracula's movements for quite some time. We feel that he poses a threat to our interests and our oil fields.
I don't care about Taliban oil fields. Dracula is going to blow up the whole world, every man, woman, and child on Earth.
That is why I've called you, Decker. The only way we can stop this threat is by working together. The combined forces of the U.S. military and the Taliban's guerrilla fighters are the only way we can take out Dracula once and for all.
That sounds like a deal with the devil. No thanks, Abdul. I will never work with terrorism.
Decker, you must listen. This is our planet's only home. There is an old Arabic proverb, the enemy of my enemy is my friend. Decker, I am your only hope. You need me.
Abdul, you've got a deal. The president is under attack, and Dracula... Okay.
Today, I am pleased to announce that the menace posed to the world by Dracula has been neutralized. Now, it wasn't easy, but thanks to the efforts of Special Agent Jonathan Kington, the entire world is a much safer place to live. Now, it was Agent Kington who was able to combine his exceptional code-breaking skills as well as his unrivaled knowledge of our enemies, Dracula, Wolfman, the Mummy, and Frankenstein, that he cracked the deconstruction code and saved the day.
20 seconds until Destructicon destroys the world. 10 seconds until Destructicon destroys the world. 1 second until Destructicon destroys. Alert. Code cracked.
Got it.
Destructico shut
I cracked the code. I truly am the master of codes.
Jonathan Kington deserves our respect and our praise. But he did not do it alone. If it wasn't for the heroic efforts of Acting President Jack Decker, already a national hero, our separate domestic crisis would not have been handled while I was in Transylvania. But that's not all. There are more heroes to thank. Ladies and gentlemen, I would not be standing here today if it were not for the efforts of the ghost of the Three Stooges, Moe, Larry, and Curly, who, after being raised from the dead by Count Dracula, turned against him and drove him into exile.
Oh, Larry! Curly!
Now it is not all good news, I'm afraid. Unfortunately, I'm sorry to announce that the Taliban agent Abdul has double-crossed the United States. And he is on the run. It is my hope that he will be apprehended as soon as possible and face justice in a court of law for his crimes. But on a more positive note, as a token of this country's gratitude for Agent Jonathan Kington, I have hereby granted his complete access to the Library of Congress movie archives, so he can further his knowledge of classic cinema and keep our country safe.
Thank you, Jason.
Godspeed. Oh, and save some popcorn for me, huh?
It would be a pleasure. I just wanted to say one thing real quick.
Oh, of course.
There were some people along the way who were afraid that Agent John Decker was making a deal with the terrorists, with Abdul, and that was just part of his game. If you followed what actually happened to its logical conclusion, of course, we would never make a deal with the terrorists and with Abdul in particular. And the fact that Abdul is on the run vindicates that position. I just wanted to make that clear. Thank you.
Thank you, Special Agent.
Hey everybody, Tim Heidecker here, host of On Cinema at the Cinema, and the creator of and star of the Decker movies. I also wrote and directed both Decker Classified and Decker Port of Call Hawaii, which were big hits with the critics and very popular with the public. That Greg Turkington was not only a terrible director, but in way over his head. And while I do carry some blame for giving him this responsibility, I think you can safely see that Greg Turkington is just not capable of handling the situation. No choice but to cancel the series. I hope this isn't the end for Decker. I, like you, worry that this misadventure by Greg Turkington could prove a fatal blow to the franchise. I would encourage you, however, to not consider Decker vs. Dracula a part of the Decker canon, and perhaps I can figure out a way for Decker to rise from the ashes of this terrible disaster.